and pick an asshole of a landing zone as you could possibly can, communicate it clearly to everyone, and then we're gonna approach the LZ information and land information. Sound good? So pick really hard LZs. I'll go first. Let's go.
I've gone ahead and marked mine for later use. Force reset.
4-4 set.
Reference Blue Force Tracker 1208. 3 landing sites to the east of the LZ, or what is this? The airfield. And we'll be landing there. And we'll be approaching from the east, so we'll be taking a bit of a round tour, so we can't just fly straight in. And we'll work on the formation flight on the way.
4-3 copies all.
4-4 copies.
Spool us up, damn it. Raring to go.
Shifty Tower, this is Fighter 3 UH-60 Blackhawk signing in on 7-5, shows spooling at pads.
Fortree spooled.
4-4 spooled.
Shifty Tower show Fighter 3 UH-60 Blackhawks lifting and taxiing through Mike 1301, holding short of active 27.
John, I will come after you since I'm the 4th bird.
Solid copy. Fortree lifting.
Lifting.
Shifty Tower, this is Fighter 3 UH-60 Blackhawks taking active 27 for direct departure to the west. Maintaining speed 150 at altitude of 100 above sea level.
Fortree copies 150, 100.
What's the formation you want?
Let's bring it into a trail first.
4 set.
Fortree set.
Alright, let's transform it into an echelon left.
Port reset.
Four set.
I'm starting a left bank.
Port tree copies left bank.
Okay, let's transform into a staggered column. Or a staggered trail.
Port tree taking right side. Port reset.
Four set.
Starting a left bank. Going down to nap.
Copies left bank nap. Port reset.
Four set.
Change formation to echelon right.
Port reset.
Four set.
Shouldn't hell, dude. Fortune 71 interrogative is our flight speed still 150.
As you can see, I'm being an asshat, but yes, it is still 150.
Mover.
We're going to be turning left here in a moment and staying on the right side of the ridge line. That will be leading us right above the airfield, and when we reach the airfield we're going to turn westbound, and when we crest the hill line we're going to be released for the approach on the LZ. Also, transition formation to trail.
Transitioning.
Four set.
Port reset.
The landing zone should be to our west by northwest, 1.5 clicks now. Get ready to turn westbound.
Port tree copies all.
Four copies.
Push to LZ, push to LZ, push to LZ.
Hey, my love.
4-2 suffered main rotor failure. Watch yourselves.
Yeah, I don't think we will fit here.
Yeah, Fortree, copy is not fitting here. My rotors will definitely get hit out. I'll come grab you.
It's fine. I'll make magic.
Solid copy. Interrogator, do you have a secondary LZ? Or just make one? That was not bad. I've done worse. There's a lot of trees here. 4-4, I'm gonna try to make some room for you.
I've landed. Ground.
A firm, 4-tree on the ground.
Alright, 4-3, it's all yours. Pick up a nasty ass LZ.
4-tree on 7.1, standby. Sorry, Muffin? Conduct. I have an officer. 4-4 and 7.1, interrogative, do you see blue fort marker 122 tree at grid reference 09er 5 009er?
A firm.
I've managed to land a Blackhawk in here before. We'll have to go one at a time. Whoever's taking, I guess I'm taking lead, so when I first land, you guys will need to pull into an orbit, and then when I pull out, I'll join the orbit, and then we'll rotate. Who's landing?
Cap.
4-tree lifting.
I'm just gonna step in on that, and let's make it a really long trail, so you'll have a time limit to complete your landing.
Solid copy. 4-tree pushing.
We'll leave gaps of 2 clicks in the approach.
4-tree maintaining
That's
speed.
too much.
Maintaining speed 150, altitude 050 above sea level.
So I say again, we're leaving 2-kilometer gaps between helicopters for the landing.
4-tree copies. Fortune said 1.1. You weren't happy with just a regular level of difficulty, eh?
We'll see. If it goes well, we'll go to regular.
Hey, firm. Fortree, 30 seconds, pushing LZ. No, don't feel rushed. He's doing this on purpose. He knows that you can't take fucking stress. Hyken's making me stressed out because he knows I can't fucking deal with it. It's like the afternoon. 4-tree wheels on the deck. 4-tree lifting.
4-4 pushing in.
Infantry continuing to the east at 50 kilometers an hour.
Forward on the ground, lifting.
It's pretty badass, actually. Happy with that.
What was the holding speed?
50. Maintain eastern vector until we get hike and saddled.
Okay.
Correction, 4-2 saddled.
Two on the deck and lifting.
Would you like me to pick another LZ or should we move it to 4-4?
Pick one that can land the whole formation.
Okay, LZ spotted. Do you guys tally blue 4 marker 1228 at blue 4 or at grid reference 004065? Be advised, correcting speed.
Kelly.
Okay, we should be able to fit.
Kelly LZ.
We should be able to fit all of our birds in there. I'm gonna begin a steep bank to the left. Time now.
Is the one in Bongo?
It's to the north, west. Just let me finish this maneuver and I'll.
Well, Bongo is mine.
Okay, yeah, 1228.
Affirm.
Tally.
Pushing speed to 150. Correction 200.
Alright, make sure to communicate the flight commands and the approach to the LC.
Affirm, we'll go. We'll maintain trail for now. Careful on this LZ, it looks like it's going to be quite hilly, as well as trees.
I thought we were going 200.
Should be 200. Give or take a couple kilometers per hour. Going now. Five clicks to LZ. Slowing speed to 150. 30 seconds out, push to LZ, push to LZ, push to LZ. Wheels on the deck.
Over on deck.
Core 2 on the deck. Let's do a quick debrief.
Affirm.
Flight commands are okay. You're putting out enough information so everyone knows what's going on. I mean, there's always a way to be better, so it's not perfect, but it's really good. Landing zone information could be a bit more detailed, as in what kind of a landing zone it is. It could be more detailed in how we're approaching it, what formation we're landing in, if there's landing points on the landing zone, that sort of stuff. That's something to keep in mind when planning those things. But seeing that it was a pretty open clearing to land on, it was just on pilot's initiative and it wasn't necessarily bad, but having that information's not bad either. And personal control of the aircraft was okay. So if you don't have any comments on your own, then we'll just go to Alp.
Yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind, and I think that was fine. It was a little bit more open of an LZ than I planned, but it is what it is.
Okay, we're gonna be landing at your Volkswagen and Ethan Mark of 1223. I'm gonna be landing eastbound, you guys are gonna be landing behind me towards west. We're gonna be doing a trail landing. We're gonna be holding speed of 150 for lifting. Heading 180.
Your next 4-2.
Lifting.
Flying bearing 080.
4-3 lifting.
Speed 150. Flight mode, counter flight.
Core 2 saddled.
2 kilometers to LZ.
4-3 sound.
One 1.5. Releasing speed 130. One kilometer, reducing speed 100. Push to LZ. LZ looks too tight. Land on the right street, right one. cannot find a place to find land. Land to my right on the main road.
Come on, do we hit those fucking walls? 4 tree wheels in the deck, and then main rotor's blue. That fucking arch? Really? Could have been anywhere. God damn it.
4-2 on the deck. 4-3, hold on, I'll get you a new bird.
Wait for him. Like, literally that one fucking arch. That's one way of doing it, I guess.
Okay.
Back in.
Okay, let's go for another asshole landing. I'm going to be marking another 3 more landing points.
4 trees pulling.
Obviously Alp knows what the fuck he's doing, so we don't have to debrief that. We're going to be taking off and going left, and when we are over the town of Swanto, and when I say left I mean west, but when we are above the town of Swanto, we'll be turning northeastbound towards landing markers 1240 and landing in a line formation on the bridge.
4 tree copies, but did you just say that I didn't know what I was doing?
Come again?
Never mind. Disregard my last.
Disregard it. 4-2 lifting.
4 will be left bird.
4 tree lifting. Poor hike.
Correction to last. Align yourself into an echelon right formation. I'm pushing airspeed 150.
4 tree correcting. 4 tree south.
4 left. Set.
We'll be making a right bank here soon, and we'll maintain formation until we land. So basically it'll just even out into a line when we hit the ground.
4 tree copy.
Starting the right bank. Make sure to be approaching from below the bridge, so when you come up to the bridge you land on it.
Solid copy. 4 tree dumping altitude.
Push to LZ. Be aware of the light posts on the bridge.
4 tree copies hazards. Interrogative, will that railing bugger us, or are we fine? Okay, I won't take that LZ.
I nailed it.
4-2 on the deck.
This is gonna be tight 4-4. Hold on.
Do you need more space? 4-3?
Negative 4-3 on the deck.
You guys should see yourself. Okay, 4-2 lifting.
It's actually pretty fun. 4-3 lifting.
4-4 lifting.
Fortune on 7.1 interrogative echelon right formation still.
Sure, let's go to that. I'm just looking for the next LZ.
So copy. Oop, you are not flying at 150, my friend.
Flight speed is currently 080 and dropping in Blue Force Tracker.
That was fun.
Oh, I know. What could be more assholish than in the woods? Okay, let's do that.
Nice, that's actually pretty good.
Blue Force Tracker marker 1246, 900 meters to our north. Follow me in.
Tally LZ.
Push to LZ. Remain in trail on landing.
Copy trail.
Fortune, you remain on trail.
4-4 set.
Fortune set.
Two on the deck.
Tom, be careful. You have trees in front of you.
Hey, firm, I see him. Thank you for the heads up.
4 on the ground.
Fortune the deck.
4-2 lifting.
Fortune lifting.
4-4 lifting.
Okay, flight comms. I'm gonna be giving you a scenario here on the radio, and after I've described the scenario to you on the radio, you're gonna be relaying it to Alp.
So copy.
There is a friendly platoon in the position of your choosing. The friendly platoon is pinned down by a BMP-2, an automatic cannon fire, and they're suffering mass casts. Relay that to Alp.
4-4, this is Fortune on 7.1. Be advised, we've got friendly platoon being pinned down by a BMP. Watch out for the autocannon, that could prove hazardous upon landing. Stand by for LZ.
4-4 standing by.
I'll finish 4-2.
Otherwise good, but you forgot the mass cast. But don't worry about it, we're moving to the next one.
Hey, firm. Would that be something that I need to relay to the pilot? I figured that was not sensitive for us.
Don't worry about him being a pilot, just worry him about being a receiving party for your message, whoever it might be.
So copy.
Okay, the situation is we are in a formation of trail. We are approaching our landing site, and the formation middle aircraft has taken a double A missile from the left, and that aircraft has been damaged so that it's in auto rotation and going down right in front of you, and you're the third aircraft in the formation and you decided to bail the approach.
Be advised, I've got issues with my radius. Fixed. 4 forces 43179. Be advised, lead helicopter's going down. Wave off LZ, wave off LZ, wave off LZ.
Alright. It's not bad. You also want to include, if you've seen what happened, that the type of the attack was a guided missile, so AA lock and launch or whatever, so that they know it's not just an RPG. Stand by. Next thing is you're coming back from a reinsert duty towards the base from the AO. You fly over a sudden cluster of vehicles and you realize it's an armed convoy. They don't engage you, but you see that there's enough weapons to cause massive casualties to the task force if they reach that task force. You want to inform the JTAC as soon as possible with the exact number of the enemy, and you can come up with the exact number.
Solid copy. Dagger party message on 7-0. Be advised, you've got 1 times enemy convoy inbound from your position to the base. They are 2 times BTR, 2 times open track, massive hazard.
Alright. Once again, good in the sense that you relayed information that someone's coming. But you could improve on where they are, how far they are, how fast they're moving, which way they're moving. So a basic contact report. I know I'm just making you feel miserable right now. That's not what I mean to do though. I'm just giving you scenarios so you can have pointers on to improve on the air comms.
That's good. Practice makes perfect.
You're the Apache pilot, you've been hit and you're going down. Go.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Warlord 4 Tree. We've been hit and are going down. Stand by for grid. Grid reference 047065. Naturally, I'd keep relaying the grid reference as I go down.
You can give a 4-digit grid as well. That's close enough for a crash site. They'll find it.
Solid copy.
That was good. Alp, you have any imaginary scenario you think would be a good test?
I can't imagine anything right now.
Actually, this will be helpful.
Okay, I'm going to give you a multiple choice question here, along with an information.
Fucking give me exams?
You're on approach for a task force insertion on the beginning of the operation, and upon approach, the first aircraft goes down, but the threat to the aircraft goes down as well. You don't know if there is another threat like it in the area, and you have to make a judgment call whether you will approach or not approach the LZ. The JTAC tells you to wave off, but you will make a judgment call on what you're doing. Talk through the whole scenario as if you were talking to the JTAC.
Dagger, this is Phoenix 4-Tree on 7-0. Be advised, we are waving off the approach as requested. We'll find a secondary LZ for you. Oops. Didn't mean to land. You okay? I'll come grab you. Waving off. Be advised, Arnett, waving off.
Okay.
If I hadn't hit the ground and hadn't seen you explode, I would have also reiterated that that the helicopter went down. But I kind of got distracted.
Let's take a quick piss break, and we'll get right back on it.
Interrogative, did one of you shoot me? Huh, that's been the fucking helicopter. Weird.
I fixed it, Tony. I fixed it.
Okay, fine. What happened? Did either of the helicopters get damaged?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would hit me then.
The rotor was just hitting the other one. I was kind of just tilting it over a bit.
Oh, okay, a little too tight.
Crashed into a light bulb.
I was.
Okay.
I had a view on the runway and I saw high coming and landing, and I was about to take like a picture and then crash.
Should have taken a picture of that. Okay, well, we touched base on flight comms, LZ approaches, and flight formation. Is there any comments on those three subjects?
I just wanted to say thanks for the attention today. It was good to be able to focus on the things that I'm a little bit weak on. Get
But
improvement.
we're not done yet.
Okay, hey friend.
We're not done yet. You think I'm gonna let you go? I have you for all night for just myself. It's gonna get right all the way down to the awkward, touchy, feely stuff.
Solid copy, Haken. It's the day I've been waiting for.
First exercise, it's a buddy exercise. We'll be doing some shooting, and reactionary shooting to be exact. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call contact and then a direction, and you're going to engage the target presented in that direction. And while this is going on, I'm going to put, well, you know what, just going to, you can see these three targets right here. They are the only three that you should be engaging that way. Anything other is part of another exercise.
Hey friend.
And the idea of this is, for example, if you're facing that way right now, that way, and I call contact front, you're going to engage all those three targets. After which you'll drop your weapon down to a low ready like this. And that signals to me you're ready to go. Then I call, for example, contact left, you turn 90 degrees left, engage the targets presented, and then drop your weapon down low again.
Hey friend.
And we're going to be doing this a bit just to get accustomed to engaging different kinds of targets at different ranges with your personal weapon.
Solid copy.
And myself and Andrews will be behind these sandbags so you don't shoot us. Or basically between the sandbags so you don't shoot them. You'll be shooting over the sandbags. So yeah, whenever you're ready,
I'm good to go.
contact right. Contact rear. Did you hit all 5?
There's a 5th. I just see the 4.
Oh, I see. It's right behind the right one. By the Chinook.
I see. Firing.
Alright. Contact right. Contact rear. Contact left. Alright, we're going to up the ante, put a new mag in. From here on out, you're going to engage each target twice in the chest, and then once wherever on the body. We can't go for headshots on the AI, they twitch too much.
A-firm. So it's twice in the head, once in the body?
Twice in the body, once wherever on the body. It's preferably head, but like I said, in real operations it's not applicable because they are twitching around like motherfuckers, so.
A-firm.
Basically 3 shots with one of them being, the last one being wherever on the body, preferably head.
Solid copy. I'll go for head then. 2 in the chest, 1 in the head.
Contact left. Contact rear. Are they almost against the line so you can't see them? I guess they are.
He's done now.
Contact right.
Reloading.
Okay, this is obviously way too easy for you. Let's move on to the next one. Or you want to do it for me?
Do you want to practice?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let me know when you're set.
I'm ready.
Contact rear. Contact Contact left. Contact rear. Contact right. Contact rear. Nice. Contact rear. Great work, Chief. I like the pistol. I didn't even think about taking that out.
Let's actually make a point of that. That's something that you really need to condition yourself for. So when you hear the click, you don't automatically go for the reload, you go for the sidearm.
Affirm.
So, come right here, where I'm standing. You're going to be engaging those 5 guys. You
Okay.
know what? We're going to move to the next station just for this one. Alright, this one's supposed to be target sequence. So I'm going to call out a number, and you're going to gauge that target that corresponds with the number, and the numbers correspond to the targets from left to right, 1 through 5.
Solid.
So if I call a sequence of 1, 3, 5, you're going to gauge the leftmost, the middle, and the rightmost target. Same thing as before, you're engaged twice. Let's just make it a double tap,
Okay.
but make sure both of the shots are aimed shots and not just tapping the click as quick as you can, because the second one will miss at 50 range, or 50 meter range.
Solid.
Makes sense.
And we'll go the first mag, we'll just go with a reload. So whenever you hit empty, you'll just reload. And whenever we hit the end of the second mag, you'll be changing to the sidearm. So second click will trigger a switch to the sidearm and complete the sequence with that.
Okay, solid.
Alright. Two, 4, 3, 5, 1.
Shit
1,
hit.
2, 4, 5, 3. Two, 3, 1, 3, 4. 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 1.
Shit in hell. Is it the right order?
We'll try it again. 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1, 3, 4. Alright, next up you're going to be engaging one target with your primary, one target with the secondary.
Solid.
Or let's make it this way, you'll engage the first 2 with your primary and then the last, however many there are, with the secondary.
Okay.
Two, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2.
Say again?
2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2.
2, 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 2, 3.
Okay, you're just going to be engaging the center target. And you'll be doing 2 shots to the chest, 1 to the head, switch to the sidearm, 2 shots to the chest, 1 to the head.
Solid.
Go. Okay, you're going to be engaging targets 3 and 4. Correction, 2 and 4.
2 and 4, same thing. Just
No,
rifle for
you're going to
1.
be doing what's called a box drill. You're going to be shooting 2 in the chest of the left one, 2 in the chest of the right one, then 1 in the head of the right one, and then 1 in the head of the left one.
Solid.
You went to the left first for the headshot, doesn't matter, but the idea is you go left, bang bang, right head bang, left head bang.
I see, so the box.
Right, yeah, but I'm just giving you a tool here for that you can use to practice your own shooting with. I know it's just a computer game, but we see a lot of people not knowing how the fuck to shoot their rifles.
Yeah, honestly, what's rough for me is target acquisition. Is spotting targets.
And talking about that, we'll be going to the third exercise here. You can see the range and a concrete wall at the end.
A-frame.
So these targets are in between 120 meters to 500 meters between different kinds of obstacles and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, solid.
And what I want you to do is, when I say go, you're just gonna shoot each of them once so they go down, and I just want you to concentrate first on how fast you can do it. If you miss a shot, you miss a shot, but the idea is that you get as quick a time as possible on this.
A-frame.
And you'll be working on the targets from the closest to the furthest. Let me just delete these ones that are not supposed to be here. In the old drill. Okay. So yeah, whenever you're ready, engage these 7 targets as quick as possible.
There's a seventh target.
On the very back, you can see the one just behind the stone wall. There's one standing actually 100 meters back from that. They're pretty aligned, so it's going to be hard to tell before you kill the front one.
Okay, frame. Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yuck, those last 2 were awful. I didn't see the 7th one when they popped down. Was he was behind the stone wall to the very end, or did I not hit the guy that was behind that one?
Hold on. Let me see. The beauty of these things is I can go check that if you hit them or not.
That was not so good. I have a feeling it was not so good. Oh, I see him. said. Range for...
Okay, back. What do you think would be a fair penalty for missing one target?
It's tough because it's a computer game, so you can't really make me do push-ups or anything.
Right, no, I mean time-wise. How much do you want to be added to your time for each missed shot?
You know, I'm trying to think about the same drills that they had in Arma 2 for this. It was like something a little bit insane. It was like 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something. Something really brutal.
Let's not make it brutal because it's not realistic. Let's say it takes a second and a half for each missed shots. And you've hit 3 out of 7 targets.
Yeah.
So that makes 4 times 1.5. That's 6 seconds added to 12 seconds, so that's 18 seconds on the first go.
Pizza.
Now we're going to do a second go where you're going to take your time and engage each target as accurately as you can.
A-frame.
Alright, whenever you're ready. Hold on, let me actually reset this thing though.
That's about right.
Okay, so the range is now reset, and like I said, this time go for as accurate as possible shots on each target.
A-frame. Accuracy is everything.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Took a few extra shots. I'd say that those 3 shots are probably misses. I just wanted to hit them.
That's fine. The purpose was to shoot them down and then get the time for that. Now see, the total time with that was 19 seconds, but you downed all the targets.
A-frame.
So, essentially, with the first run, with the 18-second go, you've wasted more than half of your shots, and you've taken the same time as you would have taken to take accurate shots and drop all targets.
Solid.
So always, 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 I'll say once more, always go for aimed shots. And then we're going to go to the last thing here. Unless you want to do that again, you want to improve your 19-second thing?
I wouldn't mind going one more time.
Okay. Well, I can see the targets going down, so the range is yours.
Solid.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
17 seconds.
That's a bit of an improvement. Happy for that.
Yeah, that was 2 seconds in one try. Dude, you could easily knock this down to like 10 seconds. As a matter of fact, let me try. I'm rocking a red dot here, but... Can I just count myself off here?
Here, sorry about that.
1, go. What the fuck? 2 targets went down with 1 shot? red dot is definitely not for engaging these 500-meter targets.
I can draw up my optical if you want.
So 25 seconds with the red dot. Let me try with your optic. I want to try if I actually know how to shoot. Even though it's just a computer game, we're just clicking away at the screen.
Alright.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Are they not going down? Okay, well, that was interesting. Let me check something.
They didn't seem to at first, but then they did start going.
Okay, yeah, it's probably the same thing still with these things. It lags the server, and for some reason it creates desync, so they pop down later, but
Oh, yeah.
around 18, 19 seconds. Optic definitely does help.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, point being, aim at your targets. Do you know how to use your iron sight?
Yep.
The zeroing and all that stuff?
Oh, I know how to, it's page up and page down to 0. The site I have right now doesn't let you sight or 0.
Let's do a quick same thing with the iron sight. I know it's kind of getting long, but still, what the hell? The iron sight, getting familiar with your gun. All these targets are very easily engageable with your iron sight. If it starts to wave too much, it's supported against the sandbag. And we'll do the same thing again, once more. Try and engage the targets as fast as possible. And you know the idea of the game here. The second one's going to be slow and steady, but try and be as fast as possible on this one.
A-firm.
So you can support it against the sandbag if you want.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Reloading. Shit.
I paused it till you're done.
Done. Is that not 400 away? Holy shit. There we are, fuck.
That was a solid shooting, or that was solid shooting. That was 38 seconds.
Very firm.
Alright, let's do it again, but this time trying to go for that one clean shot per target.
Yeah, solid. What just hit me? I'm in pain.
Did you just...
Yeah, it's spontaneous. Here, I'm badging myself. Okay, I'm good to go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so that was 26 seconds. So
Okay.
you shaved off almost 15 seconds. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's much harder with the iron sights, as I guess it would be.
Yeah.
Figured if we're going to be going into a basic training pipeline, it's good to have some sort of an understanding how your weapon works. Did you use your zeroing on the closer range targets and further range targets that you change in between, or did you just zero to one set and then you held over the target or under the target?
The first run I zeroed and I messed up. I overjudged, or I judged the distance wrong, and then the second time I figured, I can probably compensate at 300 meters better, so I shot a little bit under for the guys that were close and a little bit over for the guys that were far.
Yeah. So the holdover is a very easy, quick way to adjust your fire onto the target, but you need to be aware of how the bullet flies, and that just requires you to shoot a lot.
A-firm. It's an arc, right?
Yeah, it basically, the 5.56 is a fast round, so it's gonna have a pretty level trajectory all the way to 600 meters, which is a point that you shouldn't be engaging with past anyway. It's a pretty linear drop until that point, and after that it's gonna start dropping a lot faster.
A-firm.
So, for example, what it falls in between 1 to 400 meters, it falls that in between like 6 to 800 meters.
Okay.
And it goes drastically worse from there. Obviously, you don't want to be in the way of that bullet, but still. Any questions on using your personal weapon?
What is M14? Is it Battlefield?
M14?
Yeah, American gun, M14.
Yeah, that's the DMR. You want to do this?
No, I'm being an asshole. I'm pretending to be like one of those kids that doesn't know what, like, thinks that Call of Duty is a good judge of what weapons are what. It's an M4A1. I did have to check, but it's an M4A1. I actually thought it was M16, so I'm one of those kids.
Okay. Well, one more thing I'd really like to do here is, obviously this is a very clinical, almost laboratory situation here. We're sitting at a comfortable sandbag, placing our weapon on the thing, resting it, and really taking our time to aim. But one thing people really don't take into account that well is the fact that they will be moving all the time, and there will be an actual weapon sway. I don't know if this is a thing anymore with the unit, but when you run 100 meters and come up to a point to shoot, your weapon should be swaying a lot more than just a steady hold. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running a good 100 meters, and then you're going to be engaging that 400 meter target that's in the concrete arc that's in the middle of the runway.
A-firm. Should I use optic or no?
Come again?
Should I use my optic or should I not use my optic?
Well, we could go with the optic, I suppose.
Okay.
We'll run to the middle of those two hangars and back. That's a lot more than 100 meters, but somehow my instincts are telling me that this game does not give a shit about fatigue.
Well, I think there used to be a mod that the unit might use, so it had something to do with preventing sway.
Yeah, there's the overhaul.
Yeah. Because I know in vanilla, definitely, because I played campaign and everything, that did sway a lot. Like, it was insane. Yeah, I'm not getting much sway at all.
Yeah, it was like negligible. He's down.
Okay. I'm going to be simulating this way. Go ahead and put your weapon on the sandbag, support it against it, and start aiming at the target. Let me know if this makes you sway.
Oh, I see what you see.
Oh, goodness.
Did that shake the thing at all?
It didn't shake it, but my character started breathing heavier. Like, oh, maybe not. Maybe that was from the running.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do this.
No! Owie.
I'm not. It's not letting me.
What are you trying to do?
There we go. I'm gonna be tapping you in rhythm. That makes for a breathing effect.
Be advised, there's no sway on the tap.
Son of a bitch! Get yourself off the sandbag. Maybe that will help.
Oh yeah.
Or Andrews, give it up. Was that a good simulation?
Kinda. It felt more nice than anything.
Okay. Well, shit. It wasn't supposed to be nice.
You could flashbang me.
We've covered reaction shooting to different directions, shooting a ranged target with optics, shooting a ranged target without optics, and if you're not completely bored, I could do one more thing.
I'm keen to try. I'm always happy to improve my skills. Also, it's giving me an excuse to procrastinate my homework, so.
Huh. I know I've said this already 1,000 times today, but daytime drinking is awesome.
I was pretty hungover. Well, I was I was a very small amount hungover this morning. I was more mad because I'm going cold turkey off coffee, and it's hitting me hard in the mornings.
Kinda glad I don't drink coffee now.
Yeah.
So, last subject, shooting while on the move. Obviously, it's not an optimal situation, and you don't want to do it as much as there's a possibility not to do it, but in the eventuality that you will have to do it, you want to do it at a pace that you're most comfortable with, and you can hit every single shot you aim at something. Because when you miss a shot, somebody somewhere is gonna have a bad day.
A-frame.
So, what we're gonna do here first is move as fast as possible while still shooting, and maybe hitting the target. And try and stay along this yellow line. If you hit a target along the way, just go around it. But
Just
yeah,
engage anything you can.
Yes, and engaging everything you can, and just keep shooting from as fast a pace as you can possibly get hits on anything.
A-frame.
All right, let's go.
Do these not pop down?
They don't pop down.
It's a little too far. That's just bad.
Stay on the yellow line. Okay. What's your first thoughts?
Moving diagonally and shooting is a lot harder than moving forward and shooting.
Okay. Now let's do the same thing, and we'll just keep going as long as I say to stop. But move at a pace that you know you can hit every single shot.
Okay.
If it requires you to stop, then you stop.
Solid. I'm good to go whenever.
Yeah. I thought you were already going. Yeah, go ahead.
Reloading.
Okay.
Lovely.
Now combine that with the need of shooting every single target twice, and you don't stop. Whatever happens, you don't stop. If you need to slow down to shoot, then you slow down, but you need to keep moving all the time.
A-firm. A-firm.
Right?
Alright.
Two shots per target. If you run out of shots, switch to your sidearm.
Solid. Good timing.
Okay. Shooting on the move seems to be doing very good. Trying to think of any other way to torture you. Technically, we still have 10 minutes before the 2-hour mark. I'm thinking new sock pistol test. 1 second.
Be advised, I'm down to 1 mag on pistols. Disregard 1.5 mags pistols. 3 mags rifle.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask, in the arsenal box with the sidearms, there's a Beretta M9 I think, and then there's an M9 Beretta. What's like the difference?
That's a really good question. I have no idea. I use a Bird M9.
Okay, distance 25 yards. Let me just figure out how we measure that. It's a bag fence right there.
Did you hear what I had mentioned earlier? Then?
Oh, the temptation to give him fucking morphine is just ridiculous.
From this sandbag, just engaging this one target.
User left your channel.
At 25 meters, you're going to be firing a pair from a standing position and a pair from a kneeling position into the target. You have 9 seconds to complete this. And 1 second.
So just 2 standing, 2 sitting, or 2 standing, 2 kneeling?
2 standing, 2 kneeling. I'm just trying to figure out how I do this best way. Suppose I'll just count to 9 after I say go. So you have 9 seconds to complete a pair from standing and pair from kneeling. And these all 4 shots need to be shot into the body of the target. And so you'll be starting with your carbine. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so that was very easy. Next one, a 15-yard drill. I would call it about there. Am I a psychic?
Can you move closer?
Yes, I am. That's close enough. You'll be firing the same drill, 2 standing, 2 kneeling to the body. You have 8 seconds.
Beretta or carbine?
Carbine. It's carbine until I tell you otherwise.
Solid.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Next one is 10 yards. You'll be shooting a pair to the body, doing a speed reload, and another pair to the body. And you have 6.5 seconds to complete.
A-frame.
3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, you've done it in about 6 seconds. Next one will be moving, or shooting on the move. So 1 second while I move this bag out the way. It will still represent the 0-yard line here. You'll be moving from this to 3 yards. You'll be shooting on the move, pair to the body, and 1 to the brain. So you'll be shooting, correction, sorry, I skipped 1. So you'll be shooting on the move, pair to the body, speed reload, pair to the body, from 10-yard line to 3-yard line.
Oh, okay, solid.
Are you nice and confused now?
Yeah.
Okay, so pair to the body, reload, pair to the body, moving from 10 to 3.
Okay.
Alright, on your, get ready, whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well, I guess you can't count to 4, but otherwise you did complete it in time.
1, 2, 4.
Next one is from 10-yard line to 3-yard line, shooting on the move, failure drill. So 2 shots to the body, 1 to the brain. And you have 4.5 seconds. Moving, shooting, 2 chest, 1 head. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Was it just the one?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well,
Then 7-yard line, we'll call it here. You'll be shooting a pair to the body with the sidearm. Shit, I wonder if this has been the sidearm all along. Anyway.
do you mean... Wait, what?
It doesn't matter. You'll be shooting a pair to the body. We can't do strong hand, weak hand. So you'll just be going from a weapon low position, or low ready. And you'll have 10 seconds to complete this.
2 to the body, just... Okay.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, go.
1 more than necessary.
Okay. The next one is 2 shots to the chest, reload, 1 shot to the head, 6 seconds.
Solid.
3, 2, 1, go. Just made it.
Yeah, I had a bit of a spasm there at the start.
Okay, then phase 2. Need a new target. We'll be doing from 15-yard line. Pair to one body, speed reload, pair to the other body. You have 8.5 seconds, and we'll be, yeah, I'll move it back. I'll have to measure the distance with the rangefinder, but it's probably close enough. Yeah, I'll just move it a bit back. Okay, that's good.
So pair in the body, speed reload, pair in the body.
Yes, that's correct. You have
Jubbly.
8.5 seconds.
Lovely jubbly.
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, that was 5 seconds. Very good. Next, shooting on the move from 10-yard line to 3-yard line. Pair to one body, speed reload, pair to the other body. 6.5 seconds. We'll just call the 10-yard line this one right here.
Solid.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Next one is moving from 7-yard line to 3-yard line, shooting on the move, pair to both bodies, speed reload, pair to both bodies. Three, 2, 1, go. Let's do that again. So you'll just move from 7 to 3. We'll call 3 right here.
Hey, firm. Let me just
2
make
in
sure I have enough
each.
mags. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. 2 in each. Reload 2 in each.
Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bingo. Bingo on mags.
Okay, I'll drop you some more. I don't know if you're gonna need all that, but whatever.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, I'm good.
Okay, so from 7 yard to 3 yard line, shooting pair to each body, reload pair to each body.
Hey, firm.
And for this, you have 8 seconds.
Solid.
3, 2, 1, go. It's a solid 7 seconds. That's good. Alright, 7 yard line, stationary shooting, single shot to each brain. You will have 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was a 3-second shoot, and you completed what's called the MUSOC pistol and rifle qualification.
Woo!
So, if you can do this in real life, you're allowed to carry a firearm.
Nice!
This is actually what we used to do back in friggin' recon in the 15th, like this kinds of drills, just to get really good with basic weapons, even though we rarely shot at all, but we still tried to be the best fucking crack shots ever. And I just found that this drill was the best way of practicing that, because you'll get you get the most of Arma's clunkiness into this kind of drill, where you have to do a lot of transitions, reloads, switch between rifle and pistol, and you'll just really have to get comfortable with the engine and comfortable with the triggers of, like, I hit a click, I go for the sidearm and not for the reload. And like really getting used to your gun. And the movement drill thing, same thing, we did a lot of moving and shooting and just really nerding the shit out of shooting in game. And that's why I bring this to you today, to be your issue for an hour, so you just shoot at things and get familiar with the weapons you carry, because just like I said, a lot of infantry don't know how to shoot their rifles, but let's not make it a case here. We will still hit everything we shoot at, because we know how to use our shit. Doesn't need to be a helicopter.
Hey, firm.